of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They run with LT, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Check girls, check girls, check girls. Check 52. 18, right in. Check 45, come on. Check 45.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were trying to
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Let's go, D. Let's go. 45's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Here's Morgan to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Check right 45. Check right 45. All day, baby.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Morgan. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
He's tackled at the 29.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now here's Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down. They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now the toss is to McCoy running right. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And that's caught by Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Vick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
It's complete to Brown, right side. The 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randy Moss there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Let's dominate!
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It'll be Vick once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd down, Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. That pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. If they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard way, starting at the 1.
And boy, is that a difficult position. Obviously, where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's got to lock in this situation. No mistakes.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
run with Elliott. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Name, how about your respect?
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. A carry here for the big tight end. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
5-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Vick. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's a former Cowboy Pro Bowler, it's Herschel Walker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll go again to McCoy. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So that'll back them up 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Eagles.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's McCoy. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Michael Vick. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Back now in Arlington.
With the score,
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Eagles 10, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Morgan, a dump off to Elliott. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins